Hey, nice to see you around. Listen, there's a situation, and there are a few people I can trust with this. So maybe you'll help me with this? That's great news. As I said, there's a situation. Don't go around publicizing this, but a new threat's cropped up, far to the east of Bruma. Not bandits, not hedge wizards. Talos worshippers. Believe me, I don't have any bones to pick with Talos worshippers. People can worship whoever they want to worship, as far as I'm concerned. But this has me spooked. I don't want Armion and his damned justiciars to arrest them and send them off to Blue River Prison. Or worse. And I'm tied up in Bruma dealing with other matters. I hate to ask, but would you help me with this? I'm not asking you to kill them, or arrest them, or hand them over to the Thalmor. I don't have anything against Talos worship. I'm asking you to convince them to lie low. That's all. I want to spare them the wrath of the Thalmor, and spare Bruma's people the consequences. First, let me be clear. I'm not asking you to kill them, and I'm not asking you to hand them over to the Thalmor. I hate them as much as any Imperial. No, I'm asking you to convince them to lie low. I don't care if they keep worshipping Talos, they just need to do it privately. I don't want the Thalmor making an example out of them, and I don't want them to use this as an excuse to step up their presence in Bruma. And that's likely. Given their location near a county border, the Shadenhall nobility might get involved. Political disaster waiting to happen. So just go and speak with them, like I said. They're far to the east of Bruma, near County Shadenhall. Here, I'll mark it on your map, just in case.
How did this happen? What happened to you?
the sweetest moon sugar, the most potent scoop.
Oh, there, traveler. Who are you? Are you with a Thalmor? Tell me. Now! Then I suppose I can afford to stow my weapon. I hope for your sake you're not lying. Besides, we've nothing to be ashamed of. Go on then. Ask whatever you like. Come and go as you please. But we'll be watching you. I'm Era. I lead the congregation here. We worship Tellus, and by the divines, we make no bones about it. Have you been living under a rock? Tellus worship's a crime now. Our Mayan and his justiciars have moved into Bruma. I didn't feel like sitting around in Bruma, like mammoths lining up for the milking. Turns out a few others had similar ideas. And so we left. I've been faithful to Tellus ever since I was first old enough to understand the tales. The Thume. To ascend to divinity. My grandmother would tell me the stories. Tiber Septim's great deeds. And his rise to godhood. A true inspiration. I believe in heroism. I believe in the resilience of man. Not the supremacy of elves. And I'm not about to let a damn treaty change that. Sometimes. But nothing we can't handle. Wolves, bears, the occasional troll, that sort of thing. Though recently, we've been in a bit over our heads. Bandits, you know the sort. They came through here and took my amulet of Tellus. It means a lot to me. Next time you're exploring the wilds, mind keeping an eye out for it? We'll reward you as best we can within our means. Thank you very much. Bandits probably have it stashed in one of their hideouts. Sending someone to stop us worshipping Tellus? Has the captain gone mad? I always considered the captain a man of honor, a man of tolerance. Someone who refused to be a puppet to the Thalmor and the shameful demands. Why such a sharp change in the captain's outlook? What could he, or you, possibly say that would lead us to renounce the god hero of mankind? I see. That's... well, it's more likely to happen than asking us to renounce a divine. But why should we live in shame of our faith? I'm glad you've seen sense. Though I am concerned by what you said. Captain Adius is a good man. If he's concerned about Bruma's welfare, then... You're having a laugh, surely. We've devoted our entire lives to worshipping Tiber Septim. The Concordat only strengthened our resolve. We will not stop worshipping Tellus. Never! We have our principles and we have our dignity. You really are an adult skeever if you think we'd ever agree to that. Be gone. Why such a sharp change in the captain's outlook? What could he, or you... I'm glad you've seen sense. Though I am concerned by what you said. Captain Adius is a good man. If he's concerned about Bruma's welfare, then... That'd surprise me. The Thalmor are many things, but they're certainly not incompetent. They operate with frightening efficiency. But I suppose you're right. Tiber Septon wouldn't have backed down, and neither will we. We will fight for our faith to the last. Here he is now. Never was light on his feet.
Oh, you're still here. Good. Finally got done with all that paperwork and procedure for that damn thief Krait. So, I assume you've reached a mutual understanding? Or are you still in negotiations?
Yes, Captain Adius. In a sense. We've both agreed that the sensible thing is to keep worshipping Talos. Openly. I'll marry dogs be damned.
Friend. Iera, Listen. This is for the sake of Bruma. Not for the sake of the Thalmor. If the Thalmor come knocking...
We are the devout of Talos. We're not going to be cowed by the Thalmor and the Concorded. We'll fight if need be.
I suppose you're right. Wouldn't be true to myself if I forced you to stop worshipping Talos. Okay, fine.
Your messenger has sense, Adius. I think we all trust that they made the right call.
She's more than a messenger. She's a friend. But... well... see you, Iera. And may Talos preserve Bruma in the days ahead. You didn't do as I asked. I asked you to get them to at least worship more subtly, but now they've got more resolve than ever. I've never been one to enforce the Concordate. I can't stand that damn thing, but this is a great risk. If the Thalmor find out about this, then I'll probably get dragged off in the middle of the night to Blue River Prison. Iera and her fellows as well. But, well, I honestly wouldn't have felt right about forcing them to change their ways. Well, between you and me, I'd be a hypocrite. Here's your payment. I guess for the time being, we go our separate ways once more. But something makes me think our paths will cross again.